What's going on, everybody? Long time no talk. So today I'm giving you guys this 5 years of ownership review on my Charger right here. So I'm gonna tell you guys, as an owner, what were the hardships of this vehicle, what I got myself into, and would I buy this car again? Okay, so let's get started. Okay guys, so the car honestly is a great car. As long as you take care of it and do your maintenance on it, you're gonna be driving this thing for a pretty long time. I've seen some SRTs have 170,000 miles up to 100 and almost 200,000 miles on these 6.4s. So they do last you quite a bit if you take care of them. Now for me as the owner, and this is already going into 5 years of ownership with this vehicle, I've done a lot to the car. So I spent money on the side to like build the car how I want. Now with that being said, to each their own. I know people buy these cars and then don't do nothing to them. I'm not like that, so I have to add some to my car. I personally feel like if you're driving a car every day, you're gonna want, you know, to add some to it because you're gonna be in this car every day. So for me, like, if we're just gonna do a quick walk around, side skirts, I got Ferrata wheels, rear side skirts, diffuser, 5-inch tip, the Dodge letters I deleted, I tinted the whole tail lights. I got an aftermarket what is it called, spoiler. Okay, so it's not your regular one. So this one, you know, scoops up more. I got like almost 3 fingers that scoop up right there. So I got this aftermarket spoiler. I got the 3-piece tint on top. I got LED sign markers. These are red and these are white. Let me see what else I got. On the front right here, well, I painted my brakes. They used to be black, but I got them red. Got a front splitter. I have custom headlights, so they light up and change color, as well as the SRT badge. I got lights in the grill also, but I have them off for now. But let me show y'all real quick. And on the inside, this freaking flashes on. All right, and on the inside, guys, I got the carbon wheel. For this one, I didn't want the LEDs, but I got the carbon wheel up here. So straight up carbon fiber. These is carbon fiber also. The only overlay I have is this one right here, which I want to remove because I'm not liking how it looks anymore. On top of that, carbon fiber dash, full replacement. So this is whole piece. Some people have one like it's adhesive and it sticks on, but this part right here is like not carbon fiber, which I didn't like. So replace this. This right here is adhesive carbon fiber from Dyno Performance. So this little piece right here is still like 120 bucks just for this little piece right here. So I got carbon there, carbon shifter. This is carbon. This is a straight replacement piece too. Cup holders are carbon. Damn, my cup holder's dirty. Whoa, sorry you guys had to see that filth. See, carbon, little sides right here, carbon. This little piece right here is carbon on the doors, and you know, these button area right here. I also got carbon on the back doors, so the back doors right here have carbon also. And then where the AC vents are in the back also has carbon. Carbon here, red button, carbon fiber. So all this stuff, guys, like adds up tremendously and it gets pretty expensive. I got a, what is it called, a hard tap, something like that, my dash cam, so it taps into the mirror right here. So I don't want no wires hanging down. I hate wires. I also got a built-in radar, so it's also tapped in, so no cables hanging. I hate that. I also got, you guys can see, my airlift controller, probably the most expensive mod on this vehicle. Runs about $5,000. I got a custom interior kit. Close the door. So there you go. Look at the dash goes up, lights up all around the doors, the pockets, pocket lights here. I got footwell lights down there, light up. A light in my cubby lights up. Check it out. Cup holders light up also. So see, flows like that. So I got a lot done to this vehicle. light up SRT, which I do want to get a new airbag too, by the way. On top of that, let's see, on top of that, guys, like I said, white LEDs here, red LEDs back there. I got the red headlights. I can change them any color I want. Light up SRT changes any color I wanted to. And this is all just cosmetic stuff, and like I said, it all adds up. Quick assumption, bags $5K. These rims were almost $4,000. That's already $9,000 in just two things. And then you got, like I said, side skirts, the headlights, the grill lights, the SRT badge, the wrap, the all the little body kit, splitters, side skirts, all that stuff, the diffuser, the spoiler was like 600 bucks. Carbon fiber is not cheap either. You guys know how it is with all this carbon stuff. My seats used to be cloth, but I got them reupholstered from Dodge, so they're suede and Alcantara. Floor mats down there. I also got the stars on the roof. And as I just showed you guys, the interior. On top of that, the car does have a kill switch and other security measures to help me you know, protect my investment. My car has been broken into one time, so if you guys haven't seen that video, just go down to my videos and you guys will see it. Now, going into the actual owner's perspective of this vehicle, let me show you guys. Okay guys, so I stay up to date with my engine, or like what goes on over here, as much as I can. I got this oil catch can. Basically day one of ownership, when the car had like 13 miles on it, slapped this on, oil breather, cold air intake. But from a mechanical standpoint, there's only two major issues that I've had, which I technically had to replace twice, is the water pump. So this water pump right here, I had to replace twice. This one luckily had a thicker gasket, and it's so far not leaking. I know you see some coolant there, but that's just because I didn't tighten that bronze piece right there too tight. But so far that's the main issue. And if it happened, my first time, it happened last year. Car probably had like 30,000 miles on it, 33,000 miles on it. That's when it happened first. And then I just changed it like 2 weeks ago because it happened again because the gasket was leaking. Other than that, it was fine. Although I live in a sunny, hot state of Arizona, more times than not, unless it's summertime, I'm not turning on my AC. Here, let me actually lower this because I don't like that beeping. I actually don't use my AC, so during summertime, I do use my AC, so I had to pay about 250 bucks to get it not recharged, but something was going on with the motor or something like that, so I had to pay 250. It blows cold now. And then the last thing is the steering wheel, and I had some trouble with the steering wheel. So check it out. So for the steering wheel, I had a problem because I couldn't use these buttons. The SRT would not light up. I could only use the cruise control buttons and the paddle shifters. That's it. I cannot use these buttons to toggle anything on the screen. Wait, you're not doing it now. There you go. You know, so I couldn't go through any of this. My steering wheel was broke. I could not use these buttons. I could not use the change the station, volume button. So the steering wheel was basically useless. And I do especially use the volume button back here a lot. And it was a whole electrical problem, guys. And I ended up having to pay $1,000 to get this all wired out and fixed. But that was probably the most expensive cost of ownership with this vehicle, or as a repair goes. So far, and I get my parts from Rock Auto, so I don't pay too much for parts, honestly. So the water pump was probably like 70 bucks, 80 bucks. OEM water pump was probably like 300. The steering wheel, like I said, was the most expensive fix, so probably $1,000, say $1,200, let's say $1,500 on major repairs for this vehicle, or problems that I had. No, I do not take it to a dealership just because I don't want them kind of messing around with the things I already have. I don't want them to put in the check engine and be like, bro, you have a code for a light that's malfunctioning. I'm like, yeah, bro, I got all this lights in here. I got my bags back here. I I got my bags right here. So there's some codes already prevalent in the vehicle due to the systems I'm running, so I don't want them to be like, oh, it's not covered by warranty. So I'd rather do everything else by myself or with the help of my brother. But either way, water pump and the steering wheel are the only two problems I've had. Other than that, this car is great, runs great, drives great, have no issues. I stay on top of the oil. You know, I changed the oil, coolant, I already changed the transmission fluid, so I stay on top of it like that. The only thing I don't is probably like maybe like a fucking control arm or like little stuff like that. I don't really look at that, so that's probably the only thing. So I do want to take the car so I can get like a full inspection and they can check it out. But other than that, guys, that's really about it. I think this car has been phenomenal. I think it's a great car. I would definitely buy it again, but I wouldn't buy this. I'll buy the Hellcat. But I think it's a great car, guys. If you guys are thinking about buying this car, just look for the year and the mileage it has and see if it kind of goes. Because if you get a car that's a 2020 like mine and it has 80,000 miles, that's crazy, because my car's a 2020, only has 42,000 miles. So which means I drove it less per year than someone who had the other car and drove it 80. So you don't want a car that's too beat down. So if you're in the market for a used one, make sure, you know, it looks good on mileage, not too many problems. If you see a car with the catch can, definitely that's a good one right there, because they already know the benefits of having a catch can. You should be checking the tires too. I do not spin this car. I do not do burnouts. I don't do nothing. Okay, I do race from time to time, but that's about it. But that's really about it. So like I said, it's a great car. It's a great buy. But yeah, guys, that's what I think of this car. I think it's great. If you're in the market for this car, please do yourself a favor and get one of these, because I mean they're already out. Like, you ain't gonna get a brand new one off the dealership. So be wary of that. So these cars are one of a kind now. So if you have them, great. If you want one, get it. And then on a side note, guys, if you guys are gonna get this car, be mindful of your payments and your gas, because you do use that quite a bit. Other than that, guys, I know it's been a minute, my bad. I'm gonna try to do more content like I always say. Nonetheless, trying to get back at it. It gets pretty tedious editing videos and doing all that, so just follow me, right? 392 Vic on Instagram and on TikTok if you guys want to catch up to more content. But yeah, guys, just follow me down below, guys. I appreciate it.